we've been working together now for almost 2 years, I think. So can you tell us a little bit about how Namos has been working with Norfolk County Council to help you take forward your cloud ERP system?
Yeah, absolutely. So bringing Namos in, we contracted you, as you're aware, for twofold reasons. That we brought you in to manage some of our support, but also some of the change piece, which you're very flexible on, which has been very advantageous for us. That, let's be honest, you're never quite sure how you want that to work out till you really get into it. And so what we've found when we protected Go Live, we had to make certain risk-based decisions around that. Originally, payroll was our main deciding factor about Go Live, but we also had to make a number of decisions that what functionality could we proceed with, or it was too great a risk, or we hadn't quite prepared enough around the change or wider business. So what we've found Namos has helped with is, apart from trying to mobilise some of those modules where we needed to improve the maturity within the organisation, such as the Learn module, which we now use very successfully across the organisation in a self-service fashion, and have now got up to over 90% compliance in our security training, which we're really super pleased with. And your consultant really helped us around configuring alerts and notifications, so people knew when they had to do it, and have the reminders, and made sure our reports were accurate, which sounds quite straightforward. Sometimes we were asked to do that, but when you're talking nearly 10,000 people, it's quite complicated, some of the inner workings, to make sure that's right. And we have quite a devolved learn function kind of within the learning development skills in the organisation here, because of the different services we provide. So that's been a great example of where Namos helped us. But also we have a kind of a really ongoing complex problems around payroll and pension calculations. I'm sure we're not alone in that. Obviously we run numerous payrolls, from fire service to schools to Norfolk County Council itself, but also other arm's length bodies, for example, and numerous pension providers around that, and some of the calculations around that and configuration of payroll is extremely complicated, and Namos have really helped with that as we continue to sort of drive down those little leftovers from Go Live, and make us as efficient as we can be. So it's been really good and continue to be good for Norfolk, working with Namos around where we get the more difficult things. We can reach out and have that conversation, and also it's not just the problems, thinking of the change side of it, and lots of people will be thinking about Redwood maybe at the moment, as we are, and we're pretty proactive with Redwood, as you know, Aaron, isn't it? We drive it forward with considerable strength at Norfolk, which I know some people are probably still quite worried about, but we've used Namos to help us with that as well. I know everyone focuses on the HCM side of it, but responsive self-service procurement, we've gone a huge way with that at the minute, with the help of Namos, who've acted as a really helpful support buddy, I would say, for my team, to help move that forward, ensure it's testing, ironing out those little quibbles, acting as a conduit or proxy with Oracle sometimes if we need them to, and keeping that relationship going and moving forward. So, they've worked in many different ways to support us, but also pleased to sort of say that you also respect that, you help us learn and move forward on our own as well, and document the things that you do so that we can take ownership from them as well going forward.
Yeah, it is important. We want to help organisations become self-sustaining.
Yeah.
Andy, thank you for taking the time today to share your insights with us.
Absolutely welcome, Aaron. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.